Good morning, guys. This is Eunice, and I am headed out today to my favorite Goodwill store, and I'm pretty sure it's everybody's favorite. Everybody has a favorite Goodwill store that they go to. All the resellers that I'm talking about and so forth have a special local Goodwill store that they go to. So I'm headed out today to my local Goodwill store that I truly love shopping there, and I will be back with the haul and so forth as I usually do. It's been a minute since I've done this, and so far, I'll say maybe at least about 4 to 6 weeks and so forth since I've been out and so forth for various reasons and so forth. But today is the day, so I'll see you at the Goodwill. Good morning, this is Eunice, and I'm in my favorite store. I'm at the Goodwill, and I'm kind of at lost and so forth. I done roamed around a little bit, picked up a couple things in my cart, as you can see. Not much going on today. I will continue to double back around to check out stuff. Right now, I'm in the linen section, and back there is the kids section and so far. And this is where books usually be, but I don't know where the books are at this point in time. So I'm going to double back, check some things and so forth and all that. And hopefully I'll run into the books. I will be checking out some bikinis this summer to see, new ones and so forth, see if they'll sell. I am headed back over here to the dresses and so forth to take another look at these. I didn't see anything when I came through, so I'm like, oh, not a good day. I only got one handbag as well, so I am back looking because they're still putting stuff out, so which is the reason why you actually have to go back in and look and so forth, and all that. You have to go back and look. This is very colorful. So yeah, and I was actually thinking about getting this dress, but I don't think so. I don't think it's nice enough for the prom, even though it's got that stuff on it, these beads and stuff. It's cheaply made. But yeah, I'm picking up prom dresses and things like that for my customers, but I don't want to. That's very colorful. I don't want to pick out just any garbage. I won't say garbage, or just pick out anything. Cute sundress, but I don't purchase these type of dresses and so forth. Nice, but they usually don't sit well. They don't sell well with me. I'll put it that way. Here, I'm on go right here, back down to the second part of the dresses and so forth. I really didn't see anything but one dress, and it was a nice white dress, a wedding dress, but it was like $39, and I don't see where the Goodwill ticket is on there, so it's just $39 and all that. So I'm gonna go back down to the handbags and show you what's scarce. The handbags are very, very scarce. See, I might have done past that dress that I was looking at. Okay. Yeah, I think I passed it already. Anyway, it was a pretty dress and so far, but I don't think that I should pay that kind of money for it and all that. $39. No. Usually I'll pay up to maybe $15 for a beautiful prom dress and so forth and all that, but no. And I'm actually not looking through the clothes and so forth because I don't really buy a lot of clothes. I'm not a clothes reseller. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm back over here with the shoes, which I'm glad because I got a pair of shoes to put back and so forth. I do pick up some men's shoes and so forth every now and then when I see a pair that I like. And I do sell men's shoes and so forth. Actually, I sold these before right here. I've sold those before. Right here. I've sold those before. These are nice. Let's see who they are. Oh, these are those Dr. Scholl's. Very slick looking though. Very nice. Very nice. Look like I'm not getting much today, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can put these things back. I did get some candle holders. I don't know what kind of material these are, but they are heavy. It's 3 of them. And if you're gonna get them, then get the whole set. Don't cheat people out of this whole set. Put these right there. These are Pumas, and I'm not sure about them anyway, so that's the reason I put them back. Yeah, and we're in the shoe aisle. Let me take a look. And so far, I didn't look good. And so far, I do sell shoes. Oh, Navy, I don't think so. Yeah. Jessica Simpson do have some cute shoes, but I don't know. People don't buy those shoes like that. I don't know why. But they don't. I actually need a pair of shoes myself. Ooh. So that's what I need to be doing, is looking for some shoes myself. Oh. That just gave me a thought here. Look for my own shoes. Look for some shoes for myself. Oh. Dance skins. I think these are pretty good shoes. And so far, I was trying to see the size of them, but I don't see it. They got some nice cushion in here. So let me see the price of them. Oh, and these are those slip-in shoes. Wow. Okay, come on with the price. Okay. They look comfy, so we're gonna see about these. Not that I actually want white shoes, but hey, I gotta get what I can get. Those are for my own comfort. And this is the other side of the shoes. And so far, now because they don't have any dresses, they don't have any handbags, and so far leaves me open to other items. Excuse me. Leads me to other items to pick up, and so far, because I do sell the other items in my store, my SD shop, but I'm still falling short even on that, and so far I'm still falling short on that. So yeah, so as you can see, we're over here by the shoes. They really don't have a whole lot of anything. So wow, wow, wow. Where's the book, people? Where's the books? I might can get a couple books. So we're gonna see. I'll find the books. I think this young lady works here, so I'm going to stop and ask her about the books. Excuse me, where are the books? The books. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, don't know how I missed those. Okay, so I'm out of the handbag section. No go, no handbag. The thing with buying clothes is I don't know what to buy, because I don't know what to buy. That's the short and sweet of it. Okay, we're over here, vitamin department, and over here. I'm gonna go through the hardware section again, because I already looked through here. I didn't see much. I did get these candlesticks and some glasses and so far, and everything, but I might have missed something. Like I said, they are putting out stuff, and I don't want to miss anything because I don't really have much. I hate to go home with nothing. So yeah, we're here in the section here. I did pick up some glassware, and you got to be really careful when you pick up glassware. And so far, shipping and also um, taking it home. Actually, you have to be careful. Okay, I didn't see that. Ooh, this is heavy. That is so cute. $4.99. I think I'm gonna get it. It is crystal. It is a dark. I'm getting heavy stuff, which means it's gonna be a heavy trip. See what I mean? That is so cute. Please don't let me drop it. You see that? Made like a tulip or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit you up here, right in between those shoes, safely put. Yeah, so yeah, and this is the other part of the hardware. I haven't bought any pictures in a while. Those are nice, and there are two of them. If I was getting pictures, I would get those for somebody's lovely house. Yeah. Plastic. So, we're getting ready to go over here to the bookshelves and see what we have. I did check the belts, the women's belt. I didn't find anything. The men's belts I usually never do. So, hopefully I'll find at least a couple books. I'm sorry about that. Okay. They don't have as many books as they used to and all that. So here's the furniture section. They don't have any furniture pieces as they used to either. So this is a mess, and then you have the cheap jewelry. So about that wall and all that. So that's what the furniture has and so forth and everything. That's pretty. We got something like that. Oh, the sun is here. The sun is here. So, in the book section now, I'm going to take a look at some of these books and so forth. And I will see you back at the hall. Hi guys, this is Eunice, and I am back from the Goodwill store, and I do have some things. I am disappointed that I didn't get the things that I actually wanted to get or actually went out there to look for, but I did get some things, and because I do sell a variety of things, I'm able to shop for other stuff when I don't see exactly what I'm looking for in particular, and so forth. So I did get some home decor. These are so cute. These are old, heavy candle sticks, candle holders, and so forth. And you can tell they're vintage just looking at them. But I do like all the design, the carving, the texture, and so forth on them. And there are three pieces and so forth. Here is the tallest one and so forth. So it is nice for a counter, or whatever, and so forth. For that. And here is the other piece. This is the little one, and so forth. So it's a small, medium, and large, and I got all three of them for home decor, a setting. And I do sell these. I do sell candle holders and so forth, and all that. So yeah, I picked these up and so forth. I just love all that design, that carving that is in these. Very, very interesting. And they look so old and so forth. And I do like the look of these as well, that they are old and so forth. And the material, I'm not sure what the material is and so forth. If I had to guess, I would say brass. Okay. All right. And look at this cute little vase. It is so freaking pretty. Heavy too. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And I like these the handles here on them. And I didn't see a name on these. And I actually didn't even comp this. I just said that I wanted it and all that. And I just picked it up. It is heavy. It is crystal. Hmm. I was trying to do that little thing what you do with the crystal, with whatever. And I did get some books. Can you believe it? This book has a very good comp here on it and so forth. And it is in new like condition. And that's the reason I picked this up. The Language of Space and Form. Yeah, that is form. Yeah, and so far, and the comps are really, really good on this book. So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and get that. This is my favorite, one of my favorite cooks, Ina Garden. I decided to get this, and I knew it wasn't going to be a high dollar book and so forth, like the one I just put down and so forth. But I still love her foods and so forth. And if all else fail, I'll keep this book myself and try some of her recipes. If all else fails. That is one of the main things or important things about buying stuff and so forth. Buy stuff that you like, buy stuff that you also think your customer would like and so forth as well. And most of the time, the things that you buy are going to be things that you like as well. And so forth. So therefore, if it does not sell, you always have the opportunity to snatch it. Okay, third edition planning health program book. This book actually does have a high. I dropped it in the store. I don't think I did any damage to it, and so far I didn't. Very good. Okay. Um, yeah. This book also has a high dollar mark on it, and so far. Planning help program and intervention mapping approach, and so far. And apparently, a bunch of doctors wrote this because like 4 people that did into this book, and that book has a high dollar mark on there. So let me show you the set of glasses that I got. And the young lady was so nice to wrap these up. Look, you see the bottom? These are little heavy glasses and so far. I don't know what they're called, but they are so cute. Of course, they're drinking glasses because you wouldn't, you know, there are, like wine glasses or something like that. But I do like that, and I got 4 of them, so I got the set and all that. So I'll have to check these out too. Now, this is another one that I did not. Now, things I really like and I really want to get, and so far, I don't always take the time to do the comp on them, and so far. And this is the second one. As you can see, the little bottom part and so forth. This is really, really heavy. This part feels like crystal at the bottom and so far. And I got 4 of those. Yeah, 4 and just the other 2, and they're wrapped up and all that. So gently, gently, and so far. And I do ship glass, and I do it all the time. And I do send note and apologize for the wrap because I'm like a serious person when it comes to glass. You would not be breaking on my watch. And I did get one handbag, nice big handbag in really excellent condition. And this is a Calvin Klein bag. And I like the design and so forth in front where you can put your glasses, your phone, and things like that, the front part of it and all that. And then you got this here zipper part and all that. And it's leather. And the inside is really, really clean. You got a middle zipper here, and then you got open pocket there, and so forth. So this bag is fully loaded, and it is a snap closure. So I definitely like this bag, and so forth, in really, really great condition. Really great condition. Oh, and then I did get me some Dan skin shoes, and so forth. I'm going to try these on. I did it in the store and so forth, and the sole of these shoes feel so good, and they're so clean in the inside. But you can tell they've been loved and so forth. But I will wash them up before I actually wear them and so forth. But they look very, very comfy. So these are for me. And that is all I got today. And but I'm so happy that I went. Happy that I got out of the house and went and so far. So I still scored some major pieces, like those 2 high-end books. I don't even know what this is. I don't know how much this other stuff is going to be. I think these are going to be at least around about $40. They're kind of expensive. Let me get that off and all that and so forth. But I decided to go ahead and pick them up anyway. And of course, they didn't sell them as a set. They sold individually. So there you have that and so far. And thank you guys for joining me today. And thank you. So I so appreciate your support. Thank you. Bye.